Okay, let's have a look at floating rate bonds. Firstly, I'm going to look at a floating rate coupon, and then I'm going to look at inverse floaters, which will be the inverse of the original. So in the floating rate coupon, the formula is that the coupon rate is equal to the reference rate, whichever we choose it to be, plus some kind of margin. So in this case, an investor in the floating rate would you invest your principal amount and you receive a coupon which is based on, for example, LIBOR plus a margin of 2.5%. If the LIBOR is 0.5%, then the total coupon received annually will be 3%. And so this will be a variable rate floating upon the LIBOR. So as LIBOR increases, the coupon will increase in line with LIBOR. If LIBOR decreases, the coupon will decline in line. So you have this protection. The value of your principal invested will have some protection from rate changes by the fact that the interest rate received is variable and varying with LIBOR. So your income is correlated to interest rates. Another example on the other side. So this is the coupon received by an investor. In this case, we've got a mortgage with a variable rate, where this is a payment made by the borrower. So in this case, the variable payment could be Euribor plus 0.6%. So if the Euribor is currently at 0 plus the 0.6% margin, then the total annual payment is of 0.6%. In this case, your payments are correlated to interest rates, and so your payments fall when interest rates fall and rise when rates rise. So you benefit in this case from a fall in interest rates. On the other side, if we look at inverse floaters, the reverse will be true. You'll have inverse correlation to interest rates. So in this case, we've got the coupon rate is equal to the margin less the reference rate multiplied by some leverage ratio. So in this case, I'm going to use a leverage ratio of 1 time, so it's going to be unlevered. So you make your investment, and the coupon that you receive in this case could be, for example, the 30-year risk-free rate of 2% minus unlevered LIBOR. So in this case, if LIBOR is at 0.5%, the investment return, the coupon, will be 1.5%. And the coupon will fall when interest rates rise and will rise when interest rates fall. So it's a kind of short of interest rates. So the example strategy here was to borrow at LIBOR and use that money to buy 30-year treasuries, producing a short LIBOR, long 30-year rate return. So another example here could be a mortgage exchange traded note. So we invest the same thing really. So we make an investment, and on that principal we receive a coupon which is equal to a fixed income. So maybe the mortgages are yielding 2% less the financing rate, which here we've got LIBOR plus a margin of 0.5%. So 0.5% plus 0.5% will give us a cost of financing of 1% and a total coupon yield of 1%. So here again, the income is inversely correlated to short-term risk-free rates. If short-term risk-free rate LIBOR rises, our return falls, and if LIBOR falls, our return will rise.